Hello, I'm John Sanders from HydroKleen Australia. I would just like to take some minutes of your time to bring you up to date with our HydroKleen system, because while we invented this cleaning system some 7 years ago, we are now being copied by many dodgy operators purporting to do the same as HydroKleen, but sadly they can't, so I will try and explain. As a consumer, it's probably quite confusing at times to know what the truth is, especially when you see offers to clean your air conditioner from $50 or $60. So let me explain. While it may cost a little more to HydroKleen your air conditioner by a fully trained HydroKleen technician, we are the only cleaning service company with specific equipment which we have designed and manufactured ourselves in order to clean in places that others just cannot get to. So let me give you a couple of simple examples. So here we are in our training room at head office. I thought we would just use our head office and a live air conditioner to show you some of the differences that you need to understand between what HydroKleen can do and perhaps what this sort of equipment here can do. And you can see our HydroKleen machine here that is purpose built to clean domestic type air conditioners. And we now sell them all around the world. So let's get back to showing you the difference. One of the major problems with cleaning air conditioners nowadays is that the air conditioning manufacturers have built a lot of coil that runs down the back of the air conditioner. So I'm just going to show you here. You can see there is actually probably a third of the coil or evaporator coil that does the work that you can't even see on the front, and it goes down the back. Now, to clean that, if you look up to the air conditioner on the wall there that we've got set up, you can see that the ceiling is almost hard down on the air conditioner. So they've installed it with probably about 1.5 to 2 inches of clearance, which means that if you're going to clean the back of this coil here and you have something like this or this wand here, it is literally impossible to get down and clean that, so they just don't bother. So you can see here, it's almost impossible. You just could not get that wand in there to clean the back of that evaporator coil when you've got an air conditioner that close to the ceiling. And unfortunately, a lot of air conditioners are installed this way. So that's why you need to have a special wand to be able to clean down the back of there, so that stays dirty. HydroKleen builds a specific gun with a bend in the wand so that you can. So if you look at that, you can see that we can actually get right along the back of that coil to clean it. So there's just one subtle little difference that you need to understand. When people are cleaning your air conditioner, often this doesn't ever get cleaned because these things here just aren't built to clean air conditioners, and nor are the ones that they use. The other major factor that is difficult to clean with these type of wall splits is that this is the fan that fits up inside that blows the air out. Now there are about 400 little fins on that fan, and you can see it's quite sizable. So to clean that properly, you actually have to spin it at speed, and if you're trying to clean it with something like this or something like this that just doesn't have hitting power, and I'll give you an example here which is great for what it was meant to do, but it was never meant to clean air conditioners, produces a water flow of about 1.7 litres a minute. This machine here produces a water flow of 7 litres a minute. So the heating power and the cleaning power of this machine is much, much greater than this. So that's just another little thing that you need to understand when you're contemplating getting your air conditioners clean. Make sure that you understand that they can do these things properly. HydroKleen can. Also, I really need to advise that we are the only cleaning service company that is exclusively approved by the National Asthma Council Sensitive Choice Program. This took 6 months of work with independent chemists, doctors and scientists to demonstrate our process, and also the cleaning agents we use and the antibacterial products we apply. Again, I reiterate, we are the only cleaning air conditioning service company in Australia that has approval. So for those that purport to be and doing the same as HydroKleen, it is just not correct. Nobody else cleans and sanitizes your air conditioner like HydroKleen does. So make sure you use a certified HydroKleen technician and not somebody suggesting they can HydroKleen your air conditioner just like HydroKleen does, because there are lots of cheap imposters out there now telling you, the consumer, that they do the same as HydroKleen, when in fact they can't, because they just don't have access to our equipment or our technologies. They are often totally untrained and using equipment and chemicals that may well damage your air conditioner in the long term. Remember that if your air conditioner has been cleaned by a qualified HydroKleen technician, it will be the most professional clean you can get. And we are that confident of saying that should you not, for some reason, be happy with our cleaning service, we will refund your money in full and pay for somebody else to re-clean it for you. That's just one of two of our specifically written guarantees. And by the way, when somebody advertises to clean your air conditioner for $50 or $60, they will only be cleaning your filters and not much else. It is simply a bait for them to get in your door, and then they will tell you the real cost, clean the rest of it. So please don't be fooled by cheap advertising prices. This is just suck you in type advertising. So thank you for listening, and I hope this has enlightened you a little, because if we don't tell you about these differences, then how would you ever know?